What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So, as you know, I release a lot of videos talking about how I'm turning, $40 into this much, or when we talk about the actual thing that did happen, $40 into $30,000. That was real. That did happen, a 70,000% increase. But all of the potential selling points that I plan on getting out of positions, I try to give you a full breakdown of what I'm doing so that it can kind of have an impact on your decision making, and you can go and say, all right, I want to sell this much at this point and this much at this point, and you're breaking down, building a strategy for yourself. This is the whole plan of this video. It's not just to display, oh, this is how much I plan to make, and you're not going to make this much because everybody else sucks. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that you're going to be able to build a plan and probably be able to make a little bit more money than I can. Maybe you have more Terra Luna Classic than me. Maybe you have less Terra Luna Classic than me. But the point is that if you have a solid selling plan, you can make way more money than people that have, 10 times your amount. So, and if you can create a good selling plan to where you're going to sell it, and then if you find it going lower, you could put money back into it, then you can give yourself more Terra Luna Classic in the end if you have a solid plan on when you will reinvest some of those earnings, some of those profits, because you will see retracements. Anyways, guys, I want to take you through how much money my 52 million Terra Luna Classic will make me in the next 5 years. Let's hope. So anyways, guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter at Perry8K, you can follow me over there. Don't forget about the links that I have down there for referral links. If you want to sign up for crypto.com, if you want to sign up for KuCoin, if you want to sign up for any platform that's down there, feel free to check out those things there. But if you don't know, I recently, from the last videos that I made, I recently was able to recapture my Terra Luna Classic, and now I have 52 million. I have 5.4 million that's over here in KuCoin, and then I have about 47 million that's over here in the Station wallet. And you're looking at 1 million, I guess, that's in my overall assets, which there should be 46 million that's staked and 1 million that's over here. So total 47 million in Station, total in KuCoin 5 million, total altogether 52 million. So how much will my 52 million end up making me? And here we go. We have the spreadsheet. We like to bring up this spreadsheet. Some people just don't like it, but I have to do it. Now, I decided that within the beginning stages, it's always great to be able to take your profit early. And I know some people are like, oh, I have 100 million. I'm going to take my profit at $1 and I'm going to make $100 million. It's not that simple, because if you're going throughout this time and you're not taking profit and you see your account, let's say it's at 5 cents and you see it's at $2 million or however much, and I guess it would be $4 million for you, and you're like, oh, well, you know what? I'm not taking any profit. You turned however many thousand into, $4 million here of unrealized gains, and you're not even phased by it at all. That takes true strength. But most people will be phased by it. Even when they see hundreds of thousands of dollars, they will be phased by it. But you know how that will make it, what will make it easier is if you take profit during that time. So that's why I build these spreadsheets. If you guys want these spreadsheets, I can give you these. These are over on my Patreon. I can easily transition it to you or give it to you. I'll give you the link. If you guys sign up for the Patreon, go ahead and check it out and just message me and let me know you're interested in the actual spreadsheet, and I can give you this spreadsheet. It's really simple. It's really simply built, and you guys can use it for any investment that you want. You can just change this up here, change the price, take out the 0.2% burn tax and all of those things. But either way, you're going to have the calculation there, and you'll be able to use it for every investment that you have. So let me not waste any more of your time. If you see here on this sheet, my first initial sell actually has moved up to a level where I would sell at a half a penny. So at a level of 0.005, that would be my first initial sell, which would be about $10,000 that I would gain. Not life-changing money. It is something that can give you, more room to invest other places, or just put it in your bank account and save it for when tax season comes, because you're going to have to pay taxes on it because it is short term. Well, depending on how long this does take, right? If this ends up happening in the next, year or so, and it ends up moving at that time. Well, now you have a long-term position, you have a long-term investment, and you really only have a 20% liability or something like that. But if you go over here and you look at the next level that I'm going to sell 2 million there. Again, will be 10,000. I'll sell another 2 million at 0.008 right before a penny, and that will be about 15,000. Now, when it does get to a penny, this is not the end goal, but it's definitely a level to where you want to take a significant amount. I feel like this is a level where it will resist from. So if it does get to a penny, I'm going to end up taking 5 million at that point. I know that's basically taking $50 million or $50,000. And then if you have the chance for it to get into a dollar, that's exchanging $5 million for $50,000. But that $50,000 can go a long way because it gives you comfortability to continue on whatever route you're going to continue with. Because now I can invest that $50,000 wherever the hell I want to, wherever the hell I please. And I still have 43 million that's still on the table. So I can do whatever with that 43 million as time goes on. Now, the next significant level that I will sell at will be 5 cents. This will be a bigger sell. And the reason why it will be a bigger sell is because it's a point to where it's 5 times what that penny is worth, right? It's at that level to where everybody expected it to get to, but it's 5 times where that is. And it's halfway between the level of 10 cents, which I believe will be a strong point. So 5 cents will be a level that I sell 10 million coins, which should give me $500,000. Now that should set me up to be comfortable with all the investments that I could make or passive income that I could put in different places. And then the next one, I'll sell another, 5 million at 10 cents to get $500,000. You'll see another 5 million at 20 cents, which would be another $1 million. And then at 25 cents, I would sell another 5 million at $1.2 million. Now, the reason why you're going to do all that in the beginning, selling 34 million out of the 52 million, is because you're establishing a ground, right? Establishing that ground, not knowing how long it's going to take to go from 25 million all the way up to $10 or $5 or whatever. You're establishing a base for you to invest in other places, maybe in a restaurant, maybe in mutual funds, maybe in index funds, whatever you wanted to do. You can invest that $3.3 million into so much more that's out there, right? So that's my plan. That's my overall plan, is to take majority of those coins and sell them by the time it's at 25 cents. Then you get up to the other spot, which would be another 4 million that you would sell by 50 cents, right? At 50 cents, you would sell, technically it would be 8 million by 50 cents. So 2 million at 35 cents and 2 million at 45 cents. And then once it gets to 50 cents, you would sell another 4 million, which would be about 2 million that you would capture there. So in this range, it should be another 3.5 million that you gather. So as you go up the list, you don't need as much money in order to gain millions of dollars. So that's why you should have less in the end. And it also helps out the project, because if you're selling less, then you see less outward movement and more inward movement, right? So then if you go down here, you're going to see at 70 cents, I take another 2 million, which would be 1.3 million. And then I'm taking 5 million at $1, which will be another significant point, a really, really significant point, which would be $5 million that you capture. So all the way up to $1, which is expectation, would be $13.3 million that you can gain. And you can see that right down here, expectation, $13.3 million. Next, you have the profit, the max profit that you can gain. Now, max profit is sort of unknown, but adding on the 1 million that you would take at $5, which would be another $5 million, you would be left with 2 million over this time period. So if you have a way to get to $10 or $25, you would gain so much. But the reason why I would leave 2 million in there is because I would actually stake 1 million and have 1 million free to be able to sell. Now, the reason why you would stake that 1 million is because whatever profit you are gaining, whether it's 4%, 5%, 10%, you're able to capture that and then sell that and have a consistent passive income, so that not only do you have a certain amount that you can gain off of the profit, but you can also gain more throughout time while you're staking it. So I don't know how long this is going to take. I'm assuming that this will happen within the next, 3 years or the next 5 years or something. And I'm not sure what the title will say, somewhere between 3 to 5 years. But this is my plan. Not saying that this is going to work out this way. I do believe that it will 100%, in my opinion, in my brain, that it will 100% get to 1 penny. So at least what I will be capturing is $75,000 by taking that. Now, if everything else sits there and it doesn't, go any further, and I see it fall back, and people give up on it, and it's worth $400,000, well, then I can capture whatever's left in there. But either way, I can gain $75,000, and I expect it to go a lot further. I really do. But it really all depends on how much burning we see, the use cases, the popularity that stays with it. It depends on all of that stuff. So I can't wait to see what happens here. But I know for a fact that I'll be able to gain a hell of a lot of money with it, off of a $40 investment. So, anyways, guys, you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Let me know what you're thinking about this. Make sure you guys check out some of the links down below. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter, follow me on my other YouTube channels, feel free to check that out, or on Patreon. If you want the spreadsheet for yourself to break down your investment and when you should take profit and how much you're going to gain in reality, in expectation, and max profit, I will post about it again on Patreon today and put the link there so that you guys have a fresh sheet with the new updated format that's there. And so that people don't really have to ask, they can just go on what's posted, and it's right there. So anyways, guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. I definitely like to go through my profits, so you'll probably see a lot of these videos as time goes on, and what I'm taking, and what I can X out and all of that stuff. But I'm going to get out of here, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.